Look,
You gotta shoot it with your gun. It's the only button that's ever required you to shoot it in a Doom game ever.
I hate when developers change precedent. Like,
Sick design, John Romero. Jackass. I love this franchise.
fucking Detroit.
There's apparently like a Twitter account about Doom community that just tweets out of context stupid shit that Doom fans say. It's pretty fun.
Out of context shit?
Yeah.
Like from Let's Plays or like what? Like
just like from like the internet, from like message boards.
okay.
Just like Jackass is talking about how great the design and Doom is and shit. Don't get me wrong, Doom is incredible.
Just like I would suck John Romero off.
Basically, yeah. There's a bunch of people who think about John Romero what like high school John Romero would want. Suck my BFG, bitch.
That was pretty awesome. Vaped those guys.
Bro, do you even vape?
I don't. Do you? I feel like Cad Bane vapes, probably.
I'm vaping right now. It's so good for it cures cancer.
Does it?
It cures cancer. I go to hookah bars.
Like in your species or just
I
like in
vape.
general?
For all infant humans, make them vape.
You
Make
gotta
all
make-
of them vape.
Make the babies vape.
Make the babies vape. Hashtag make the babies
Hashtag babe vape.
vape. Hashtag babe vape. Hashtag bay vape.
Bay.
Bay. Make the
Bay.
bay vape. Also.
Make your lady
Yes.
vape.
Oh wait, you don't have a lady because you're stupid.
Because I don't have balls.
Because you don't have balls. You did a... What is your build even? Your build is like stupid guy. It's just all the points are in idiot. That's... You wrote one stat. You didn't even put the... It's not even a stat that's in the game. When you put it on your character sheet and said it was 40.
I just made up some shitty stat.
Yes. You crossed out strength, dex, con, int, and whiz. You wrote in idiot. 40. 40 and an exclamation mark.
Like I'm super excited about the
About
stat
how
that I
much
just made.
idiot you've got.
How do you know what my character sheet says?
Because I'm a method actor. And I am one of the players in your weekly D&D campaign.
Which one are you?
You're gonna... sick design.
Interesting.
Sick.
Oh, you can see him in there.
There's some guys in that room. There's nothing over there. I knew these guys were here.
I gave you a serious leg up.
How does he keep getting out? Get back in there. I just kicked him back in my duffel bag.
Oh, he's here?
He's in that duffel bag.
He's just in that duffel bag? You okay?
He's not okay. He passed out. He's lost a lot of blood.
Well, you can still have those fudge pops. Because I don't really want them.
Shit. Cool, I saved it. At some point.
At some point on this level.
I don't remember what I was doing here. This is a different hallway than the one that I have been inside. This gun is probably the best gun.
I feel like your accent's slipping a little bit, Cad Bane.
It's not the most fun Doom gun, but it's the
Doom.
best.
Going back on hard. It's yeah, that's a pretty good gun.
Why are you making fun of my axe?
I don't know, it just seems like it's changing a little bit right now.
You don't even know what my accent is.
That's true, I guess. Where were you born?
I was born in Detroit.
So where this is taking place right now?
Yes, this
Or whatever.
is exactly what it's like.
So you had a harsh
Fact.
upbringing.
I feel like I'm not making any progress.
Well, you did make some, but then you died. No.
Yeah, I gotta scratch my nose. Can you tell how enthusiastic I am about what we're doing right now? This is fantastic. Incredible design. Why is one of them lit up? Why are these things that are normally buttons decorations on the walls? Probably one of these is a button that opens a secret, right?
Fucking John Romero.
Or maybe even opens an essential path in the level that you have to go down. What if they...
Brilliant. Fucking John Romero.
See, the thing about my aches is that you just kind of say every word. You pick one to just really dig into. You just really get up in that word.
Most are fine, but
most of the words are pretty. You know, you can't put all your eggs in the one basket.
what does that mean?
It's got this. If I said every word, if I said every word like a dad.
But that's like putting your so you're spreading.
Shut the
I don't know
fuck
how
up,
to
Eddie.
get this analogy.
You don't understand my accent, you racist piece of shit.
Sorry, it's
Thank
very
you for having
foreign
me
to
on
me.
your podcast. I love this stupid fucking John Romero design.
There's some pretty bad levels in Doom 2. Is a thing that I've
There were some
discovered.
pretty bad levels in Doom 1. Let's be real.
I guess that's just Doom.
None of the bad levels are like as bad as the bad levels in Marathon. It's like Star Trek TNG versus Stargate SG-1.
The hell, man?
It makes me do this though, and then I have to switch the guns.
That's a reasonable price to pay.
It's
I would think.
half of my normal rate.
You got shot a lot right there.
I did. It's a good thing I thought of getting that help. Shit, I don't think I've saved.
Oh,
No, I
you
did. I saved right before I got the thing. Let's only do the BFG from now on.
What if you run out of ammo? You just can't shoot?
I can then only shoot the next best gun to that. And so on.
Then the next best gun.
I can only shoot. Let's do a good guns that you want to use only run.
Okay. I think that's pretty doable. You know what else is coming out soon?
What's coming out?
That little NES doohickey thing.
It's already out, isn't it?
No. It's coming out like the 11th, I think.
Are you gonna get one?
It looks pretty sweet. It's so tiny and cute.
Pretty cool. There's not like actually a reason to have it because your computer
Yeah, you can just get all those games.
any NES game. But I guess if you're like a plebe,
You can legally on them.
I don't give a fuck about your laws. Because
You're a
I'm
maverick.
international bounty hunter Cad Bane. You know I was into Metal Gear. Guess who I was in the Metal Gear?
Were you riding?
I was a psycho mantis.
That makes
And
sense.
Meryl. I'm a method actor. I got a sex change operation to do that.
Meryl was pretty buff.
Yeah.
Did you work out a lot?
I had to get as buff as Meryl is.
That's pretty. That seems
I
like
had
it
to
would
get a
be pretty
sex
hard
change
for
and
you,
then get buff.
because you're a slender dude.
Yes, that's
Oh.
because I starve myself because
You're a method actor,
I'm a method actor.
like Christian Bale.
Yeah, and like Tom Selleck.
That mustache is pretty method.
Your asshole roommate keeps laughing even though he's passed out.
He thinks you're pretty funny.
What a piece
For
of
some
shit
reason.
that guy is. The only guy I've ever met that's worse than you is that guy.
You think he's worse than me?
I think that he is the worst piece of shit.
In the galaxy, or like what
Yes.
scope are we talking?
In the galaxy.
Okay.
There's a worse piece of shit in the next galaxy over than him. But in this galaxy, he's the worst piece of shit.
So would I recognize that piece of shit? Or is it like a writhing mass?
What do you mean would you, have you
Like-
met the guy from another galaxy? Is that
Right,
what you're
like-
asking me?
Like, how unrecognizable is that guy from a guy?
He's just some guy.
He's just a guy.
He's just a human person.
Just like,
He's a human from Detroit.
Paul Rudd or something.
I don't think Paul Rudd's from Detroit. That's not the first place I would guess Paul Rudd is from. Where do you think Paul Rudd
I was
is
just thinking
from?
of some guy.
We should both make bets about where Paul Rudd is from. Here, let's make this interesting. No cosmic brownies. You can just have your friend back if you guess geographically closer to where Paul Rudd is from than I guess.
Okay.
Where do you think Paul Rudd is from?
City? Like pick a city
Pick a city in the...
in the United
World.
States.
Maybe he's
gotta
not
be
from
United
the
States,
United
right?
States. You don't know that. He could have been born in Mumbai.
That's possible, but unlikely.
This asshole thinks we're the funniest fucking guy. What a piece of shit this guy is. You live with this asshole?
Why don't you give him like a little kick?
I shot him with a blaster.
Is he dead now?
You gave me some Bacta so we can
Okay.
fix
Just
that.
rub that on there.
Rub him up with, oil him up with some Bacta.
I think like some like it's I'm gonna guess somewhere in
I'm a method
California.
actor. That was my impression of this song.
Palo Alto, California.
I think he was born in Palo Alto, California.
Yeah, that's my
I
guess.
think that Paul Rudd was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
You think he's Minnesota?
I think that he is from the Midwest. Yes.
Finish the courtyard.
Indeed.
Let's see.
Now we're entering the Citadel. Every fucking game's got to have a thing called the Citadel. This is the same fucking level. This place was a place we were at.
What a jip.
They
Is
just
this
reused the geometry. How long have we been going? Can we be done after we do this? Paul Rudd
44 minutes?
44 minutes? That's enough.
That's enough minutes.
That's enough minutes. Let's do this Paul Rudd thing. I'm gonna run around here for a bit while you do that.
For a spell.
Or a spell. A spell. That's a good word for my accent. For a spell.
I felt it. It seemed right. Seemed like a
Yes.
good fit.
You think being a method actor, I wouldn't have this accent. Think I'd have more of a middle of the road kind of accent.
Well, you're
Yeah.
imitating whatever
I'm immersed in the character.
whatever
of
Cad
Bane.
Bane's
What does that
species is
tell you?
like.
Cad Bane hasn't been on the air for a few years now, unless I am in Star Wars Rebels. Tell me if I am in Star Wars Rebels.
It seems like that's a thing you should know.